popcorn because I'm hungry. But I'm hoping that people talk. Usually I don't like to eat on live. But this might be a long live. Anyways, welcome to my channel, Nia Talk with Nia. I want this to be interactive. I got my popcorn. This is not a reaction video. I want people to interact. Y'all don't interact. That's alright. We're gonna keep making more videos. I'm trying to see what else. That's pretty much it. I'm hoping more people come into live, more people interact. It should be fun. It shouldn't be too serious, even though I stay getting serious. It should be fun. But I know. Colonels be getting stopped. Colonels be getting stopped. I changed into my pajamas, y'all. I was just on live. But lessons that I have learned from dating, I think we should talk about that more because not a lot of people want to talk about it. People just want to say, oh, you know what, I'm perfect. I know this, I know that. No, I went through it all. Like, I've been thinking about that whole wealth comment we talked about when it comes to black men and men that aren't wealthy. But also there is a sense of, I want to ask a question. Do you think that men that are wealthy cheat? Do you find that men with extreme amount of wealth tend to cheat? That's a good question. Because I would say yes, but also no. Because I don't see Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, or even A$AP Rocky wanting to cheat. I don't see it. Not in my opinion. But there's a lot of people who do feel if men have a lot of wealth that they're more likely to cheat. And I can see that. I definitely could see that. What else did I want to say? There's also a sense of people feeling like the mistakes they've made while they've been dating or whatever, you know, they shouldn't talk about it. I've done the hookup. I've done the, the F-boy, all that stuff. It's whatever. Talk about it. Like, I've been dating for like what, since I was 20? Like, you have to talk about it. You can't just be like, oh well, you know what? And thank you for the like. Remember to like, you guys. Like, we trying to get to 10K subscribers. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm hoping so. I know the quality of my stuff has to go up, but it is what it is. But what I will say is that a lot of people think that, oh well, you're just going to, have to be with these terrible men forever because you keep making the same mistakes. No, it's more about people are just assholes. There are men out here that are just assholes. That's just it. Who cares? Like, what are you gonna do about it? You can't stop them. Like, you know what I mean? Stick bug diety. I like your picture. That's pretty cool. Everybody got some cool pictures. I did not have cool pictures. But yeah, at the end of the day, you really need to be honest. Like, I tell people that I've gone through things. Like, I've been with terrible guys. I've been with guys that seemed like that they were great. Literally, I remember there was one guy where I thought like he was like, and this is what I want to talk about. I thought he was the one, but what I want to say is like, when you are with somebody and you feel like y'all are on the same connection, because what I've been dealing with a lot is like, oh my God, we got the same personality. Yes, we match. Yes. And then it's always like, wait a minute, like something about them is off, or they're just like not a good person. Like, and I'm not saying I'm not a good person. I'm just saying it's a lot of men. There's a lot of men who don't know how to emotionally handle themselves. Not all, but there's just a lot of men who don't know how to emotionally handle what they're going through, what they're dealing with. They don't know how to talk about it. And I feel like, when it comes to like dating, a lot of people can say that they are, in tap with their emotions, they're honest, they're kind, whatever. You could say these things, but you honestly need to see it. You need to see it. And I remember going back and forth and being in a moment where I was like, no, you should not have sex with a guy on the first date. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. We all say these things just because men have hurt us and they continue to hurt females. And that's not what I want. But I want to say is that it doesn't matter. If he's going to hurt you on day 1, he's going to hurt you on day 10. If he's going to hurt you on day 10, he's going to hurt you on day 20. If he's going to hurt you on day 20, he's going to hurt you on day 100. It doesn't matter. It's more about what are you willing to take? Are you willing to put up with the disrespect from somebody. And that's usually it. It's usually somebody that just constantly keeps disrespecting you, things like that. Like I remember I was just watching Funky Dineva, and that's what made me get on here and say this. He was basically just saying like a lot of women that want to be with rich men, they just need to come to terms with that they're gonna cheat on them. That's what he said. And I was gonna label it that too, the video, but I was like, nah, I want to talk about multiple things. I want people to be in the comments. But that's what he said. He said you have to be okay with a man cheating if he has money. And I was like, mm, I was like, I don't know about that. But then I was like, you know what? It does make sense. Like when I think of like Future, Offset, all these like rappers, I think about, Nick Cannon, like they all cheaters. This is not non-monogamy. This is just the fact that they just don't find any women of value. They don't find women valuable. They find women worthless. And that is what we run into a lot. We run into men like that, but we don't know that's how they feel about women until it's too late, until our feelings are caught up in it. You know what I mean? And it's not our fault. It's more about the way that people interact and move nowadays. It's scary. It's not the same. It is not the same at all. It's not like it used to be. I don't know. What are your thoughts? What are y'all? Did I just drop a piece of popcorn? No, I didn't. Hopefully I didn't. What are y'all thoughts? I don't really have too many people in here, but I'm gonna do more lives because they're just funner. I don't really like sitting there making a video, talking to myself. It is kind of repetitive, but I open the floor to anybody. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I find that men that do have a lot of money think that they have power. And then they feel like, yeah, I can cheat. I can do what I want. They be feeling that way. I don't. About myself, like, I don't want to have to deal with people. I don't want to have to deal with all the diseases and stuff like that. Like, why would I want to be underneath people? Like, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to sleep around. I'm not judging people for that. I'm very sex positive, but my problem is more so, why are you using dating apps or any type of situation where a woman wants to date and taking advantage of that because you just want to sleep with her? I think that's terrible. I don't know how, but this has been a thing in my 20s. Like, men that like coerce, men that don't really want to be with a woman to be in a relationship. They just want to have sex. They don't understand the toll it takes on women. It takes an emotional toll on like women to just want to be like, oh well, I just want to have sex and do this and that. Like, come on, be mature. Not a lot of people are mature. What else? Texting has definitely been a way of dating. Like using your phone to constantly message somebody. I feel like, I love long distance, but I also realize it's not really that great when you think about it, when you're really or truly trying to get to know somebody. I do understand that. But I feel like, a lot of men just don't want to make an effort anymore. And one thing I want to say too is I've learned when a man likes me and when they don't like me. If a man is not, going the extra mile for you, that means he doesn't like you. And I stand strong on that. I don't want no toxic shit. But what I'm saying is if a man cannot, express how much he likes you or express, hey, I'm thinking about you right now. How are you? You're just a chore. Him texting you every single day is just a chore till he gets what he wants, his reward, right? You do your chores, you get rewarded. They're just doing their chores. So it's made dating a lot easier now that I communicate what are we. That's one thing I want to say too for a solution for a lot of women who feel like they don't know what's going on, or they feel like, this guy is going to be an F-boy, this and that. Constantly ask them, what are we? Even if it frustrates them, because if it frustrates them, that shows that they know you're onto their game, or they also can have a feeling of like, wow, like she definitely is just not getting it. You know what I mean? So it's a situation where I really think you have to keep asking. And that's what I do now too when it comes to dating. What are we? Are we friends? Are we in a relationship? Are we exclusive? Ask them, what are we? Don't ask what you want. You're probably already said what you wanted in the beginning of dating, right? So ask them, what are we? What are we? And if they sound frustrated instead of sounding excited, then that means they're not meant for you. They're not meant for you. Hello. And that's okay. I'm trying to figure out how I get more black girlies on my channel though. Thank you. What else did I talk about? Remember, like, a lot of people come into the channel. I'm like, if you don't like the content, why are you watching it? I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't even mean to kick y'all out, but I'm like, why are you watching it if you don't like it? Like the content. It helps us get out there into the algorithm. The more you know. What else about dating? I'm eating popcorn. What else have I learned? Follow your gut. If you know it's given that this guy is lying about being divorced or whatever, follow your gut. Follow your gut. Sometimes we try to make things make sense, but I feel like if what a man is telling me, if a man is telling me, sorry, I gotta delete you. I really didn't mean to, but my moderators are probably asleep. If a man is telling you that he's divorced, this and that, but the way he moves is as if he's still married, follow your gut. Follow your gut. Also, if you know that you just want to go out to eat with this person and you just want to have a good time with them, but you don't want to have intimacy and you don't want it to lead to a relationship, vocalize that. Say that. There should be a certain, like, dating has been so weird. People feel like, oh, as soon as we match, because they know, like, us women, we've gone through so many terrible things with dating and dating apps. They know, like, they want to act like they're that person that's going to save us. They want to act like they're that person that's coming to save us, so they're gonna love bomb us, and then they're gonna let us go just like every other guy because we still have hope. We're still using those apps. They know that. They know that. I still have hope. So what I'm trying to say for women is just be cautious of that. Know that they will try to use that against you and use it against them. Use it against them. Let them know you onto them. Mm-hmm. I have this little tiny bag. I like it. It's a little small bag of popcorn. But yeah, what else? I need to talk about baddies soon. Doing these lives are a lot easier. But yeah, this is a chaotic video. It's probably not gonna stay up, but it's here and it's here to stay for now. Bye, y'all.